WSKY TV News Lexington.
The news is brought to you by SkybridgePress.com and the Journal Kentucky Lexington Monitor and a still small voice, the Vatican, the USA, and Israel in Bible prophecy. SkybridgePress.com.
Yes, she has to greet everybody. She's the greeter. I'm Teresa. Come on up, Lecca, from Mecca Studio. This is Melissa Smith. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see, we started Thriller in 2002, and I am the position title with Mecca, the owner person at Mecca. And then Thriller started as just a, hey, wouldn't it be fun if we did this kind of idea in 2002, and then we...
And it was!
And it was so much fun. It was so much fun. So then we just went through the steps, through the city, blah, 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 got it going. First year, probably 50 zombies.
Maybe 50 zombies in 2002.
Yeah. Last year, we probably had 700, 800. This year, we're at 1,000. So they are eating brains and multiplying. So next year, just, maybe you should wear a hat to the parade if you're concerned about becoming a zombie. If you don't mind, you can go without your hat. Let's see. Let's see. First year, what's some interesting trivia? Well, the first year we really didn't think. We just thought our friends and family would show up, and so we were all hiding around downtown in our gravesites, and then we can hear the music. We know that it's already started, and then we kind of peek out of our gravesite at Phoenix Park, and we see our Michael dancing down the street with 1,000 people skipping behind him.
Very exciting.
Yes, and so the whole thing was not, the first couple of years was not like a parade. Everybody that came to watch the parade jumped into the crowd and would continue to dance and walk along. So it became this really crazy street performance that we soon, with the helps of Parks and Rec, got a little more stringent with crowd control and keeping the audience on the sidewalks. And so now the production runs a little more like a parade, but yeah. So training for dance or zombies?
The first year was in 2002.
Yeah.
We started it, and basically we were talking and said, hey, wouldn't that be funny? And we thought it was funny, so I watched the video for 5 hours and pretended like I was dancing with it and figured it out and showed people like, hey, let's do this, it'll be fun. So, that's when it started, and kind of has been the same since that day.
Yeah. So. And the two of us started dancing together, probably 96, 97, and then we started the studio April of 99, and our forte is belly dancing, but we're into cultural dances, so this is our tribute to American pop culture, and so everything we offer at the studio is a cultural dance from different countries, and so this is our ode to Americana. I would say very soon after we started Thriller in 2002, even the year after, we started getting phone calls from people in LA and different cities all around the country asking us how we did this, how we put it together, wanting to know how they could get it started in their community. And then a lot of our veteran zombies moved to other places, and some of those zombies have got it started in other communities. Yay. This is our zombie cat, Zecca, and it has our original Michael now lives in Canada, and they, in Toronto, they started Thrill the World, which is based on getting as many participants around the world at the same time to do the Thriller dance. And they started it as a means to obtain a Guinness World Record. And but I believe that Thrill the World was probably, I think, is an offshoot of people watching what happened here and just wanting to go global with it. So
Does he coordinate with your date?
no, they have their own date, and they actually even do a different choreography than what we do. The choreography that Mel teaches everybody is very close to the video version, and Thrill the World is a little different than what we do. We pretty much try to stay as close to the video content as possible, and that's why we start at the theater, and you hear the before when Michael and Ola are in the theater watching the scary movie, and then we pick up the production as they come rushing out of the theater, and she's upset, and he's like, "Oh, you were scared," and she's like,
I wasn't that scared.
yeah, you were scared. So, and this thing right here that we're sitting on is another ode to pop culture. It is, I think the technical term is a fluff, but we got it because we love Pee-wee's Playhouse. And in Pee-wee's Playhouse, you'll notice he has a purple velvet fluff in the playhouse. And at the time, I couldn't find purple velvet to cover this with, but one of these days. And Pee-wee Herman will be in the parade this year. So,
It's true.
just a little side note. Just a little side note. We have no control over the world and the zombies. We have a mathematical equation for the number of zombies is equal to and or inversely proportional to the rate at which global warming is happening across the world, and so I think we may be responsible for global warming. I can't be sure. And the
Apocalypse?
of zombie nation.
Zombie presidency? I don't know.
Okay, so tonight, all this week, this is the last week, this is what we call production week. Every rehearsal is dedicated to staging, and it's really important. We've got over 1,000 zombies. Information is the key to knowledge, and so we inform the zombies during these rehearsals. They will get a map of the parade route. You have this area, and this area in which to be in. And they are taught when to be there, how to proceed in zombie antics, how to best bring out their zombie nature. And then they'll get to rehearse several times the routine after they've been given all the bullet points and pointers and where they need to be and all of that. And then on the night of the production, we have check-in points at all the grave sites. The zombies will go to their designated grave sites, and at a certain point, it's really out of our hands, but because zombies will do what zombies will do. But then the parade begins at 8:30, and once Vincent starts rapping, the resurrection begins, and there's no stopping them. Zombies will dance.
No, only the dance part from the video is choreographed. The rest, the zombies use their fine acting skills to fill in the gaps.
Yes. We have a zombie postman overweighting in the wings, and he has been plotting and designing his costume, and his a lot of the zombies choose their mode of death, and I believe he is going to have a dog attached to his throat, and so yes, they choose their mode of death. I think kind of motivates their character for the rest of the time. So we really encourage them to stay in character the whole time and to really have fun with what they've created. And it's a very liberating, exciting event to be involved in, because there's just something very exciting about being the undead and moaning and groaning and drooling and dancing down Main Street. You don't get to do that every day unless you want to get picked up for public intoxication. But our website, where you can find out more information about Thriller and the wheres and whats and all that, is meccadance.com, MECCA dance.com. We have a Facebook page and a special designated Thriller Lexington Facebook page as well. So, to participate, it is we have a suggested $10 fee per zombie that is not mandatory, but very much helps us offset the costs for operating the studio space, because during this zombie season, we suspend a lot of our regular class times, and to make space and time to prepare zombies, and so the fee is equal to 1 hour of dance instruction here. So that's kind of where that goes. So yeah. We have these amazing T-shirts by Crooked Press based on the poster. You can see it's got Werewolf Michael being followed through the woods by many zombies. Very, very nice.
I'm not wearing one.
She's not wearing one. She has been known to wear one.
I have one. It's dirty.
Mine's dirty, but I'm wearing it anyway.
I pray that you will judge yourself, that you won't be judged of God.
Anyway. I want you guys to come to
All praise and honor and glory.
The news is brought to you by skybridgepress.com and the Journal Kentucky Lexington Monitor.